E-mini playbook 7-minute recap, the 1st of September 2023. Let's look at today's activity. We are looking at a Friday, summertime, going into a Labor Day holiday. Trading not very intense. However, when the intensity is low, the skill set come into play to give us the technique to analyze the market, the plays of the day, to see who's in control of the market. Today's big question, we start with the daily chart. Going into a major downward trend, which we have been on since the end of January, pretty much all of August, going downward, and then getting a reversal. Again, the market moods. You have trend pause, you have trend reversal, and you have trend continuation. This particular move is setting up to be a trend reversal, and it has played out. We see our algorithm is giving us dots to letting us know that the trend has turned back upwards. So, in light of that, looking at today's activity for Friday, the big question becomes, how much of this trend are we going to continue today? Friday is usually a very light trading day, and we want to know if the trend will give us room to continue to the long side. So, how do we answer these intraday questions? We go to our tools, and today's tool was a gold mine for us to pay attention to. It is very, very difficult for the market to go up when we are seeing activity on the advanced decline line that is to the downside. And that's exactly what we saw today. Today's activity was giving us nothing towards the upside to work with. It was strictly towards the downside. And we actually like to see that activity because it gives us confidence. Again, the advanced decline line is letting us know how many stocks are advancing versus how many are decreasing. It gives one minus the other, and it paints a candle bar. Observing that candle bar over the course of the day, we are able to see the trend in the New York exchange. We're able to see if the advancers are leading the decliners or vice versa. And if the advancers are leading, we can expect bullish activities. On the contrary, if the decliners are leading, we are expecting bearish activity and, at the very least, congested activity in the event of today's upward trend. So, the answer to that question we found out early in the day, and it's very good to go back to see how the market looked this morning, opening up 10:30. We have not much information on the price. Price is not giving us an indication as to whether this upward trend on the daily is going to continue. We cannot rely on price alone. So what can we rely on? We can rely on the advanced decline line. We see that it starts out very strong. In perspective, plus 1800 on the advanced decline line starting out, that gives us confidence that the market is going to go up. However, it is very crucial to monitor the activity as it's progressing throughout the day. Starting off at 1800 is one thing, but going through a slow trickle through the first hour of trading from 9:30 to 10:30 is giving us a very good indication that there's not a lot of bullish momentum. If there was, this would be headed the other way, the opposite way. So from 9:30 open all the way up until 12 o'clock, we see a slow trickle on the advanced decline line. The tide is turning, and when the tide is turning, it's difficult for one that was in control to remain in control. So bears are in control these last few days. However, today when the advanced decline line turns over and goes flat like this, there's not gasoline to push the market up further. That, in addition to the majority of the traders, are not trading today. And we see that reflected in the type of volume that we have today. It's volume that's on the low side, comparatively speaking to other days. It is summer, and a lot of traders are away from their desks anyway. However, a Friday like today, when most are taking off early, there's not a lot of volume in the market. And for this uptrend to continue, the market needs volume. We go over the market moods. We go over volume price analysis, which is very important to determine whether or not a trend that's in play will continue, whether it will pause, or whether it will reverse. Our Emini playbook, we go into great details about how to read these indicators intraday. Again, all public information, nothing proprietary, and it's strictly going off of the momentum of the market and also the price activity. The advanced decline line gives us another view of price activity from the perspective of the exchange activity, and we could see how that's reflected in the price. Advanced decline line tends to lead and control price. Price tends to follow the advanced decline line, and we could see that pretty clear here today. September 1st, 2023, we have a very good example of that. Advanced decline line headed down, price headed down, following. So, very good trading today, very clear market sentiment. Our zones held up very well. Our decision-making process was very thorough in terms of not taking long trades into a declining advanced decline line. We had a lot of students that were curious of that question based on the start of the advanced decline line, and the key is to monitor, especially the first hour of trading to see how it's progressing throughout the day to keep us on the safe side. There are gunslingers, and they have a tendency to go all in as soon as the market opens and they see the advanced decline line at a high level. However, momentum is very important. How it's progressing, how the story is being played out throughout the day. Very important. Hope everyone traded well. Looking forward to a great weekend and relaxing, and then coming back, hitting the market strong on Tuesday of next week. Hope everyone traded well and have a great weekend.